consumption of this device, no more general announcements are allowed.
Fraud. You're a gifted scientist.
Oh, yes I am. And what do? I distill essences, that's all.
And this is a problem because
no one takes me seriously without a proper degree. So I learned everything the hard way. Blowing up laboratories, making smelly, bubbling things.
I think you could go on for a while. We have to go.
Good day to you.
You are the one who is always complaining that nobody takes him seriously without a diploma, right?
Sadly, it is true.
Well, how about a nice certificate that would qualify you as a mushroom expert?
Really? A certificate? I always wanted to be a mushroom expert, but I wasn't clever enough to pass the exams. I'm willing to pay a hefty sum for this.
The Resistance healthcare is in good hands, I see.
Splendid! The Manual of Practical Ruins. I'm much obliged. I hope it wasn't too hard to find.
Ghosts have a different interpretation of the meaning hard.
It wasn't as difficult as trying to save an entire country.
I am the wrath of the frozen days. I am the great and terrible. It is nice to make your acquaintance, Van Helsing.
Likewise. I heard that you might consider joining our cause again.
Your men made a convincing argument. My hatred towards the clanking scientific abominations knows no limits, and I should let my anger flow freely. I am an expert on the mundane and the occult.
And he knows his way around rebellions. He personally suppressed a lot of peasant uprisings back in the day.
That is indeed true. I could be useful for your little resistance.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Shall I take the men to fight science with science?
Day for some awesome heroics.
A genius.
Everything seems to be fine.
I'm ready, Van Helsing.
I miss the old Borgova. The mist, the terror, the castles.
Take a look at those amazing machines if you want me to.
What's happening? Is the lair Helsing? And I demand a clear answer.
As you wish. Harker got tired of the underground hunt for the lair. He has built a colossal drilling machine. The animated extraction rig will tear apart the whole district above us until it breaks through your ceiling. Are you satisfied?
Did you hear that, Van Helsing? I told you that Harker was building a doomsday device.
Calm down, Katerina. It's a drilling machine, not a doomsday device. How many soldiers should I bring along?
Colossal was not an exaggeration, Van Helsing. You could bombard this gargantuan platform for days, and it would still be operational. Not that you could get through the defenses. It is protected by magic, science, and a whole army.
This is why I don't like you. When you give us advice, it only makes everything even more complicated.
You are too judgmental. There is an easy way, though. Harker has a floating platform in the ink. This is where they deploy the rift shells aimed at you. If you can take that platform, you could drop down straight on top of the machine.
And then what? We turned it off with a monkey wrench?
Your scientists have the blueprints. While you clear out the floating platform, they could surely find a weak spot of the machine. Don't forget, Lady Katerina, everyone and everything has a weak spot.
Engineers who are rebuilding one of the bridges over the river need assistance. Please join us in the lair.
Ripley, last survivor of Nostromo. Signing off.
Our engineers who are rebuilding one of the bridges over the river need assistance. Please join us in the lair.
This is Ripley, last survivor of Nostromo. Signing off.
Who said that it was not a doomsday device? Just a drilling machine?
I was wrong. Does it mean that Harker considers me a real hunter now?
Our scientists have found the weak spot. If the central core overheats, the whole system will blow up.
Does look like it. The predictable mad scientist attitude.
The core is protected by a force field. You can disable it by pulling 3 emergency levers, but it will be temporary.
Sensible modifications on the scientists.
any minute. The arcane defenses are gone, so I can open you a gate.
Wait. I want to take a look around.
You are wasting our time. Can we leave now?
Fine. Let's go.
Under different circumstances, we would be enemies, and it's a compliment.
Shall I take the men to fight science with science?
I'm quite impressed with this layer.
I miss the old Borgova. The mist, the terror, the castles.